Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? I don't know if I hit this or not. Doesn't look like it. Two spot didn't work. Doesn't look like it. What do we got going on here now? Let's try it again. Oops, wrong button. Of course is a horse, of course. Can't never hit the right button. What's everybody doing on Memorial Day today? No, not that one. Let's hit this one up. Shrink that down. Shrink that down. Let's open our bag up. Go to there. I'm printing. Hey, good morning, Vince. Why ain't that working? Good morning, trucker.
Working.
Yeah, you're always working, my friend. You're always working, man. Except for when you're in the doctor's office. Unfortunately, huh? Or a hospital, I should say. I wasn't sure if I wanted to stream today or not. I didn't know who was going to be around or whatnot. But I figured come and hang out for a little while. Music and text. Let's see what this one is. Bing, bing. There we go. Everybody get it to work. If this POS will work here.
Greetings to all.
Hey, Michael, how you doing? You want a link this morning, Michael? I'm going to throw a link out in Discord if you want one. I guess I'll do it anyways. We'll just kind of do an open stream today. How about that? Oh, I almost hit that button. Yesterday I stopped broadcasting the wrong way. What a freaking moron. Let's go out to Discord. I'll put it in the same area voice reply chat in my channel if you want to jump in. The hangout link is in there. Printed another one of these katanas. I guess it's all bigger it is or something, or it's all bigger than mine will print it or something. I don't know. Well, still turned out pretty decent. Sanded it a little bit right there. But now I'm printing.
Can you smell it? Love the smell of PLA in the morning.
Well, yeah, I got PLA all over, brother. How you doing, Ron? Yeah, if you want, in my voice reply chat, in my Discord, there's a link to the channel. We are going to just do an open chat today for anybody that wants to climb on in. Unless you're a freaking troll. Still working on this dagger here.
Okay.
There we go. Nice seeing you this morning there, Ron. I've seen you in a while.
Up late last night and haven't had my coffee yet.
Well, I'll go get a cup of coffee and go downstairs, sit in your office there, get the fresh smell of PLA in the morning, you know. I just get too anal about shit, and then I sand and put more Bondo on and put more sanding on and then prime it again. I should just paint it and be done with it, you know. It's all good enough, but it just drives me batshit crazy. Crazy, I say. Drove to Stoughton yesterday morning to try to get some wood for that cat house, and of course, I don't remember if I said that yesterday or not. But, yeah, it's all crap. Absolute crap it was. Should have went to freaking Walmart and got some more sandpaper, man. All I got is 2 quarts and then some old stuff that I had laying around. I need some more 220. Less scratches in this crap. Less scratches. Should look alright though, hopefully when I'm done. Then again, you never know. Trying to print that puzzle box from yesterday. I got different ideas for it. Or a dovetail box. I want to put magnets and crap in it, ball bearings, and put different slides in it and make it tough to open. So I'm printing kind of crappy right now, just because I'm doing it just for a test, so I can just test it, just been tested. You know what I'm saying? I get my hands in the right spot so I can hit the right areas here. I don't know if this should work or not. Just sand it off. Might do a little bit. That's not enough. Well, got rid of another kitten yesterday. Down to 1. Gotta get rid of 1 more. Come on up.
I will get on soon making breakfast.
Breakfast? Make me some, damn it. Yeah, I don't eat until late, so I don't have to worry about food. I had my morning cookie. Around 3 or 4, sometimes 5. Might feel like eating some breakfast then. Otherwise, nah. I just live off the body weight. See if I can drop another 20, 30 pounds before I get my damn teeth. That'd be awesome.
Y'all lazy bums just getting up.
Oh, no, I've been up, shit, since midnight. I've been up, my friend. I've been up and up and up. Remember, I don't sleep that much. Sleeping's overrated, man.
My breakfast is wrapped usually whole or rice and cracked EEG.
Yeah, I can eat cereal and let it sit and let it get soggy. Otherwise, nah. Me and cereal don't get along too well right now. Supposed to rain like a biatch today, but not so far. That's just like way too rough, man. That's way too rough. Everything else is like way too old. Yeah, but I don't know. Just watching, I don't know who was all watching JT and the other guy. They were on, they just finished up. I was actually almost going to start at 8 or 9 o'clock today. But I thought, well, 8:30 would be fine, I think. There ain't nobody out and about yet. That's okay, too. Come on. Just get too anal about everything. I shouldn't do that.
Was took vacation day QPS.
Hey, there you go. How you doing today, Rob? The Mac Attack? What you got going on today, my friend? I get together with you in Discord. Talk to you about my machine. I was trying these stupid files, but you just really got to have, I think, more, better for plastic, not for this type of stuff, I don't think. All it does is glaze over and clog them up. You know? Smell what I'm stepping in? Please. It might not
Need to get an old PC up and running to syrup a plotter vintel cutter.
Yeah?
I started printing that dovetail puzzle box.
That's there? That there, Michael? There's all different kinds of them out there I was looking at this morning, and I want to add my own twist to them, you know? Some of them have a few magnets in them and stuff. I'm printing these ones right now, just kind of crappy. Not real good supports or anything, just because I'm planning on just using it for a template, like to try out different holes and magnets and ball bearings and steaks and stuff like that, you know? Have different angles and crap.
Yep, that's the one.
The one that, who was it say put up yesterday? Come on, why can't I think of his name?
At Michael Fox, does it require sanding to fit well?
So far, I don't know. I won't know for another hour and a half. Me, myself. And that, I would suppose, is how accurate your printer is and how close they made them. A little bit of both, you know? But not Clyde. Who the hell made that? He was on yesterday. How you doing, Lester? Sorry. I can see his face. He could be on anytime. Anyways. But Who made that yesterday? Or not yet, didn't make it yesterday, but who was it that made that around yesterday?
Good morning, Mike.
It's just not the smartest idea to be sitting here sanding all this crap around all
Don't
this.
know yet. The Prusa is still working on it. I am fine. Thank you.
Sitting there sanding with all the damn electronics around me, you know. Probably not the smartest idea I've ever had. I got my little air compressor here now. My high pressure one that I made. I use it for vacuuming and making pressure tanks and stuff. It's an old, there we go.
Is it a metallic filament?
Here's my air compressor I made. Hook it up to a vacuum chamber and suck all the vacuum out of something there. Where's all that? There it is. Hook it up to an air compressor. This came out of put a light switch on it, turn it on and off. Came out of a, what you call it thing. Look at that. I found something. Oops, down there. What the hell did I take it out of? The dehumidifier. That's what I took it out of. And then I think this one here, this is the one that blows out. So, thinking that I could maybe use that on a pressure or on a tank, and then you turn the pressure down on it for a make a tank for a airbrush gun. I'm not 100% sure if it will work or not, but that's what's floating around in the back of my melon. What a Wally world. Goddamn spray paint, or not spray paint, sandpaper. Wonder if I got any in none of them boxes I just brought home. Right. It wasn't. My daughter went and watched fireworks last night up at Bratfest. That sounds good for tonight. Brats on the grill. Brats and hamburgers. I went and got our grill, so we have our grill here now. Trying to get my freaking fingers to go the right way. Hey Joe, how you doing this morning? Come on now. I'm getting to a point, I think I might trade a printer off for some computer parts. One of these S10s done. Try to get a new CPU and motherboard and stuff for a printer, or maybe one of the tornadoes or something, I don't know.
Hello everyone, Derek here.
Hey, Derek, how you doing? If you're available in my voice reply chat, anybody that's available wants to come in my voice reply chat is the link. If anybody wants to jump on in, they're more than happy to. We're just going to hang out today.
Okay, pal, back at home and I am free.
There you go. Hey, there you are. Hey, Michael. Wants to jump on in, they're more than happy to. Turn your volume down on the stream.
Yep. And to click the button.
Okay. You get that echo going again. How'd your stream go yesterday, Mike?
Oh, it went. Had a couple people showed up. Only one commented, but I don't know who the other one was that showed up. They just kind of watched.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed it. I had actually fallen asleep. Then I got up and it was over. I was like, what the hell?
Well, I didn't have, why is that frame still in there? Am I actually using OBS today?
Oh, there's a big hole, dummy. There's another big hole. Oh, man, if I keep on doing this, it's going to look totally like frame. Oh, it's taken out then. Problem is, once you put that primer on here and then you try to put some more putty on, it doesn't like each other.
Yeah, well, it rained all day yesterday, so
yeah.
I didn't have nothing to do except finish putting the Prusa together. So,
But you get it all together then, or no?
Yeah, I had it all put together even before the stream. So basically, the stream was first test print benchy and building a set of lac tables to put it on.
Yeah, I've seen you working on them tables. I want to get some of my IKEA tables. They're only, what, like $7, $8?
Well, every time I tried to order some from IKEA, they were out of stock. So I gave up, went to Walmart, and bought some for $12 a piece.
Oh, yeah. Still, that might not be too bad if you don't get free shipping. Then you might as well buy them from Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured it'd work out about the same. Plus, like I said, I just tired of trying to get them from IKEA.
Yeah.
But these Walmart tables work just as good.
Well, I think they're pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. Well, all the parts from all the Prusa enclosures that there are out there, all of them still fit the same. So
yeah.
But I'm not going to make mine into an enclosure. I just wanted to double up some tables so that I have some place for printers.
That's me too. That's what I want, basically. I mean, hell, I can put one on my desk here. Over there. No, not over there. Somewhere. I put one on my desk, put a couple on the floor over there. Got to start getting some room around here for printers and my other problems. I watched Al's stream for a little while yesterday before I took off. How much he lived a little closer, man? He got a nice shop. I go over there in his house, like I told him, and do my daughter's project over there. He's got better tools than me. I got all the same tools. His are just better. Most of the same tools, I should say. Come on, you toad. Get my daughter to do all this crap. She likes doing this stuff. I wish she'd like doing editing videos. I'd do more videos.
Yeah, well, editing videos are not my strong suit.
Nope. So I started doing live streams, man. It's just so much easier just to hit go and not worry about it. It's a bit close. I think I'm getting close. And holding my tongue right is my problem. What you gonna work on today, Mike?
Well, I don't know yet. Currently have 2 printers printing. So either start on the bear or work on the woody.
There you go.
I'd like to get back to the bear, so that's probably what I'll do today.
Yeah, there you go. Seems like everybody's doing them damn bear upgrades.
No, mine's not a bear upgrade. Mine's a full bear build.
Well, yeah, I know. But I don't understand what the hell's big ordeal about it.
It's more like that mountain thing because it's there.
Yeah.
For me, it's more of one of those things I want to see if I can build a decent printer from the ground up.
Yeah, yeah.
At 2040, it's okay.
Is that what it is? 2040?
It's a shame they use so many brackets instead of bolting straight together.
Oh, you can bolt them straight together, but that kind of defeats the whole purpose of the bear frame.
Why?
Well, because even though you bolt it together straight together, those 2040 extrusions don't firm up real well.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Unless you got the brackets on it.
I used 3060. Nice and beefy.
Yeah.
Well, the 2040s are pretty beefy too. I actually stood on one of the frames to see how sturdy it was.
When I do mine, I think I'm going to use mostly 3030s. I think.
Yeah.
When I build my printer. Ain't much more than the 2020s, so from zyltech there. I think it might be $10 more. Oh, you bet. Yeah, I set this on my heated bed. Try to dry it up a little bit and help cure the paint and crap. I don't do that. It warped the knife. Warped it so bad it actually came unglued. So you don't want to do that. You got any big plans for today?
Oh no, like I said, it pretty much rained most of yesterday, so doing anything outside's not really an option.
I didn't go to parades or anything. Or...
Oh well.
I'm sure my wife.
I got 15 miles of non-paved road between me and pavement, so unless I've got to go somewhere, I'm not gonna go mudding around. I'm on call for work, so that's pretty much the only thing that's going to drag me out today.
Supposed to rain like hell here today, but it looks like it might just miss us, might go north of us. Last time I looked on the radar,
well, for a time, I thought the worst of it was going to miss us too, but no. It decided to back up, circle around, and hit us full force.
hey. Yeah, yesterday I went to shut down the stream and actually hit the hangout button. I was like, whoops.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I tried coming back, but it wouldn't let me back to the right spot. I was like, oh, well.
Did I show you the latest product of the Delta?
Oh, sweet. Hang on.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's got a little bit of fish scaling on it. I got some TL smoothers to hopefully take care of that.
Yeah. Slow down.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Michael Castle, how you doing, buddy? Slow down your acceleration and jerk, too.
Oh, well, it was actually printing pretty slow. It's like 18 hours to do that.
Yeah.
In base mode, so it wasn't getting in any hurry. But
yeah, but your acceleration and jerk are different than your regular print speed, you know.
Yeah, but in base spiral mode, all it was just moving around. That's it.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, so there was no lifting and moving and jerking or anything.
Yeah, you are correct. I printed this stupid thing yesterday. I wanted something for my pliers. I printed. Well, I guess I got it locked on you right now. One of them stupid spades, you know.
Yeah.
You're gonna print one of these, and you want them for real pliers. You gotta print them bigger because you put a pair of pliers on there. It's not tall enough. Needs to be taller, you know, so and you still don't sit on there for shit. That's why I printed it, because the other one I got, the pliers don't sit on there for shit. Pisses me off. You know, and even that, you know, it sits on there, but they're too tall, and then it tips over.
Yeah.
It's meant for these little tiny baby ones, you know.
Yeah.
Which I have both, but I wanted something for all of them.
Yeah.
Printed about 20 millimeters of it is what I should have done, and then checked it, but of course I didn't.
Might not be a bad idea for me to print one of those up because my tool drawer is getting kind of full. I'm starting to have to pick through it in order to find stuff.
This I printed on the Delta too. I mean, it turned out all right. First layer sucked ass, but it's going to do that until next week when I get money together to buy that heated bed from Vince. Vince has got a heated bed for me. I'll get in touch with zyltech about my board that I got.
That reminds me, I got to order some filament.
Order from zyltech, good filament, man, and cheap. And next week I'm going to get some of the TPU. Like I say, I want to try to print my daughter a pair of shoes. I've got a roll of green, and I guess I could try it with. I don't know if you wear green shoes.
Well, I thought I had that zyltech bookmark, but I guess I don't.
The what?
I thought I had zyltech bookmarked.
Oh, just go down in the description.
Yeah, that's where I'm heading.
Yeah, take it, and then my coupon code's right there and everything too. Or it's right there. Not that it's hard. Wiley's 3D. Give yourself 15%.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. Hey, Matt, how you doing, buddy? How's your holiday weekend going?
Morning, folks.
Hey, there he is, Mr. Ricky Tanner. Anybody wants to jump in? I put a link to the hangout here.
Hey, Ricky.
In my Discord in the voice reply chat. If anybody wants to join in.
Hey, Michael.
Did I get dropped out?
Did you know?
Oh, okay, there I am.
I'm still here. Still here. Hey, how's it going?
What's printing this morning at Wiles 3D?
How you doing, Lester? I'm printing that cube that. Hey, how's it going? Turn your chat or your hangout volume down, Lester. Turn your impossible dovetail cube or whatever. I'm just printing a rough version of it right now, and because I want to make some changes to it and make some hidden things to it to make it harder to open. Well, I sit here and sand my life away on this stinking sword. If you ever do this sword, put them all together in your slicer before you print it off. Oh, there's way too many damn seams in this thing.
That Wiles 3D had to check it out. Forgot to mute my mic.
Well, you don't have to mute your mic. You have to mute the live stream that you're watching right now. What you're physically watching the second, that's what you have to mute. You kind of want to leave it up so you can see the chat, but you just...
Asking coat of wood filler before sanding would make your life easier.
Wood filler. Think wood filler? I'm using body filler. Think wood filler would be better?
Okay.
Wood filler better, Ricky? I mean, I've always just used... I'm used to using body filler for stuff, working on cars and crap, but you guys have never thought about wood filler. Jump on for a little bit, Ricky.
Wood filler dries quicker, sands easier. I am also not decently dressed to be on live stream.
As long as you're not naked.
Well,
and you can wet your finger and smooth it on nice.
Well, I'm actually one of the people that can say for sure I have a face for radio. So can't be no worse than me.
And a voice for deaf people, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I've heard them all. I've heard all that. Well, Ricky, I'll have to try that next time. A little late for this one now. I'll run down to the hardware store after a bit.
I may in a bit. I would have to hide some stuff before I could join though.
Oh,
I will keep the secret project secret for now.
Super secret project. Well then, Lester, yeah, that's fine. You don't need to be on right now. Pretty close to naked is naked enough as all I need to know. It ain't one of them type of streams, man. The main problem is that filler primer takes like 6 weeks to dry.
TMI?
Yeah, a little bit. And then you put the filler putty on top of it, and then it just turns to googly duck. And so then you're stuck with a muddy mess. Just sitting there thinking now if I have any wood filler around. There's only one place I might. Yeah, isn't that pretty much just Elmer's glue and wood?
Yeah, the wood filler first it dries fast, then sand, then filler primer coat can be really thin.
Yeah, I had to redo it though. There were still spots. You try to think that that filler primer is going to do more than what it's going to do, and you got to go back over it.
I have some wood filler that is purple until it dries, works great.
I mean, just like I said, it's got Elmer's glue in it, man. Got school glue in it. Whoever puts all these small little cracks and crevices in a 3D print ought to be tallywhacked. And what you're supposed to use to get in there to file them edges down and get them nice and pretty.
They only have one white.
No, they have more than one white.
That's all it's showing up is one white, and it's a 5 kilogram roll.
You're in specialty filaments. Go back in and just look under PLA. You're in specialty. They have silk white. They have a milk white. They have several of them. Oh, that isn't the one I wanted. PLA filament. Yeah, right there's 5 pounds or 5 kilos. Where is your weight? Right there, second page is white.
Printing the final part of the secret project right now. Then I have to
Nice.
shoot an assembly video.
Ceramic
If it all
white.
works well, may be able to let the secret out later this week.
Cool.
That ceramic white's the only one I can find.
There should be another milk white, I thought. Yeah, right here. And here's another one. On that same page, just down lower, second page down lower, is a milky white. Share screen. See right there? Milky white. That's milky white. And then up here is a ceramic white. Same page. And then they also have a silk white. If you go into specialty filaments, specialty filaments, they have silk white. So they have 3 different colors of white. And their silk white's just $1 or $2 more. This is a silk white.
No, all I'm wanting is just a plain basic white, because everything printed in it's most likely going to get painted over.
Yeah, in them cases, it doesn't matter too much then, just order whatever. If you're painting it. They got some hips white. Yeah. Oh, I guess I'm done. Stop. And some of these areas are just pissing me off. You find them?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I was just trying to filter them, and in the filters there was no whites in there except the ceramic.
I don't know how their filter system works there, but
Not very good.
yeah, I've never tried it. Yeah, one in the because that's hips. That's why. Why am I on hips? I think because they're different whites, so they don't come up as white. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's milk white, silky white. I mean, it should be all products. You know. Yeah, they got ceramic white. That's funny. They only show the ceramic white. Texas size spool. That's what you need right there. Get yourself a Texas size spool. 11 pounds.
Well, I would get one of those, except I don't have nothing that will hold it while it can spool out. Everything I've got is built for 1 kilogram or smaller.
$11.99. They have the 5 kilo spool holder. They do. I don't know where the hell I even found that at. It was in aluminum extrusions. Must be. And
Now I know your secret to good prints off that Ender 3, a can of Bondo and spray paint. Smiley face.
no, you get good prints off of it just no matter what. Hey, Matrix, how you doing? This here's off the damn tomato anyways. This ain't even off the Ender. If it was on the Ender, I wouldn't have to do all this. No. Tornado does a pretty good job. How's your weekend going there, Matrix?
LOL at Matrix Clone Morning, sir.
Okay, it looks like this is working, I hope.
Hey, good morning, Ron.
Good morning, everybody. So, good. At least Hangouts is working. That's one less thing I gotta worry about now. So, yeah. My hard drive died after I uploaded a video. My last
better than I couldn't stand it.
I've been kind of HD hell.
That sucks.
Oh, yeah, well... This hard drive, which I have in a box here, I can't read any of the information anymore. And all the information that's on here is all the video files I've edited.
That's not good.
No, it's not. And this also contained other stuff that I would like to get back. So I'm going to have to send this out to get repaired. Another $200 to $300.
Can Daniel do that for you?
This is full hard drive recovery mode.
Well, I thought maybe Daniel could do that.
Daniel doesn't do hard drives.
Well, you never know.
If anything, I usually do hard drives, but this is a controller board issue, which has to go back to the shop where it was bought, or go to a repair center and see if they have a replacement board for the drive's information. You can access it and get everything off of it.
Yeah, I seen that video on Linus Tech Tips or whatever that he did on that.
Yep.
That's actually
Memorable Memorial Day off.
kind of a interesting.
You need a clean room to do hard drives.
What are you saying? My room ain't clean enough?
With all that sanding, probably not, man.
How's it going, heavy extruder? Anybody who wants to join in? links in my Discord under voice reply chat if you want to join the hangout today. Some of the stuff on this print is just crap. My worst part is I don't know how supports got turned on, but
Cleaning the makerspace ran out of space here.
Oh, I hear you.
Warning 10 or 3D.
Yeah, I think we've all ran into that area where it's like, we got too much crap. We need to make more crap to clean up crap.
Hey, that's kind of where I am. I had to make some tables, put printers on because I'm running out of flat surfaces to put them on.
Cute cat playscape on the Discord page.
Oh yeah, that's going to be my daughter's 4-H project that she's going to build.
Hey, speaking of cats, how's your luck with the other cat so far?
Got one left.
Yeah, has she given birth yet or no?
Oh, that one? Oh yeah, she did that Monday.
So you got a lot of new little kittens feeding.
No, she didn't do bad though. She only had 4.
Oh, that's not too bad.
First time mother, so they usually don't have very many. And this inside part, I think, is just going to have to stay all jacked up because I can't get nothing in here to file or sand or anything without jacking everything else up. Trying to think of what the hell can I use? That was sandy sand. Well, then I had another one of these too. There we go. Oh, they're all the same size, except they're different freaking sizes, man.
10:30. Oh.
Get rid of that. All right. There.
Come back in a second. I'm going to start up my printer.
All right. That there helps out. That doesn't work either. Yeah, everybody's out on holiday this week. Derek just got back.
I have a cheap CL260 printing so good it's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see. I got to learn how to do. Has anybody looked at the video for the Creosaw print that was done on the first layer yet?
What was that?
It's a Creosaw mod. It's basically makes Cura work better.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna watch that tonight and see how that works. Well, since I gotta reboot my computer, since I gotta fix my computer anyways, reinstall Cura and all my OS, install Cura, my whole system and everything else. So
Yeah, that's the worst, losing all your profiles and everything, all your videos. God dang.
yeah, well, at least I got the last video out, so that was okay, and I haven't started shooting for the next one. So
And the rest of them should be out. You should have them out on YouTube, right?
well, they're out on YouTube, so that's okay. I'm not too upset about that, but I like to get my raw footage back. Just saying.
Yeah, the AB, your AB roll and B roll and all that crap, yeah.
Exactly. because I'm actually thinking, because I don't know how to do the opening for my show, because I'm going to be looking at hiring somebody to do the opening for the show and help me with the, you know, when you sign up for the page, it's going to have the start video and all that other stuff. But yeah, I know some few editors out here, so they're going to charge me about $300-400 to do it. But I'll pay it. I don't mind doing that.
Yeah, hit the lottery or something there, Ron? Jeez.
No, they owe me. Well, basically, they're charging me only $200-300 because I owe them some stuff and they owe me stuff. So it's more of a, yeah, I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine type idea. So, but no, it's just I am looking at upgrading the game just a little bit more on my videos, just so I can improve and try to get more people to view it and recognize the channel. So
Yeah.
catch-22 situations.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the next board game I'm working on right now is either it's going to be Elder Scroll or I'm going to work on what's the other game here? Or Galaxy Trucker, because my last video was all about board games, so I figured, oh man, I should make a video just concentrate the next couple of videos on board games and just show you guys how efficient it makes, playing games and such,
Need to RAID 1.
Need to raid 1? Oh, you mean I need to run a raid system? Yeah, I'd like to. Don't have enough hard drives to do it, though.
What do you need to do that?
I was just talking about I should have this as a raid so that if one of my drives die, I can actually get back up by using the raid commands. But in turn, I really need to work on a backup solution. Yeah, I know. For data redundancy. I trust me. I have
For data redundancy.
stuff I want to get done, and one of them is to buy a NAS box and put RAID. I think I was going to use RAID 0 on that one, but yeah, that's in the future once I have the money of $1,000, I can afford it.
Well, spending $300 here, $300 there.
Yeah, I already have a terabyte RAID because I was tired of losing stuff.
Only a terabyte?
No, I have it in a RAID as a cloud server.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can do that. That's nice.
Yeah, I think my next purchase is probably going to be, I'm looking at either Synology, or I might look at Western Digital. Had a good one out for a little while, but I think they discontinued that one. There's one other one I'm looking at. I can't remember the name of it, but they're all classified to do RAID 0. They're all support
26 TB and 2U. Works like a champ.
There you are.
26 terabytes. Wow. It's insane.
Links in the chat and same place as yesterday if you want to jump in. Discord and voice reply chat. It should work. Ron used it. Mike's used it. So. And yes, I'm printing your cube.
So what's the 2 pieces of yellow you printed over there for?
What'd you do? Orange?
We'll join as soon as I get coffee.
That's a cube.
Pick up my rack for Ron.
It is a dovetail cube, an impossible dovetail cube.
Oh, it's the dovetail. Oh, the dovetail puzzle. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm just doing a rough draft of it so I can make my own, put my own puzzle pieces in it.
I hope you mean you're taking a picture of your rack, not your rack, if you get my drift. But yeah, no, my next is going to probably go Scientology, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
I have a video of the unboxing and setup over on the Hilt channel.
I'll have to go check that out.
Yeah, just going to the channel.
You got a channel?
Yeah, he has a channel actually. Not much on there, but he does.
I'm just giving him crap.
Yeah, it says last video was 5 months ago, dude.
Later, guys.
All right,
Wrap
Michael.
this up.
Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your vacay. If you're on the vacay, hopefully. Ah, you dirty bitch. I think when I go out and run outside and spray this, I'm going to go out in the shed. I just found a bunch of spray paint and stuff from the other house. When I was in the storage unit, I might have some wood filler in there.
Sinologi is good. I went with QNAP.
Yeah, QNAP is very good too. I know. Once I get this drive, once I get everything all set up, I'm going to be throwing in two. Probably I'll go with the 8 gig. Either go. I'm having a little problem going with Western Digital, only because Western Digital has really hiked up their prices for their hard drives for no apparent reason. Like I went with the Barracuda 4 gig terabyte, put this in my computer. And the funny thing is, if I was to go with the Western Digital Black that I was looking at, same speed, same everything, it's $150 more expensive. I just couldn't justify that.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't know what's going on with Western Digital, but they've really gotten weird on their pricing. More expensive than Seagate. Usually Seagates are usually at the same price or just a little cheaper, but not $100 cheaper. That was just like, huh?
That sounds a little astronomical.
Are you using what hard drives are you using in the QNAP? Are you using Western Digital, Hitachi, Seagate?
Oh, I have Western Digitals in mine.
Yeah. Are you running blues or reds?
Blues.
Yeah, see, I would probably go with the real NAS drives, go with the reds. But that's just me.
I got a hodgepodge of everything.
Well, the problem with going with the really expensive ones is, even though I'm running a RAID, I have had to replace the hard drives in it. So whenever I have to go through a full hard drive replacement, I don't want to be dropping so much money on 4 hard drives.
No, I know what you mean though on that part.
Because I don't like having mismatched hard drives in my RAID. So
No, that's understandable. When I build my RAID, I'm going to go with probably a 4-drive system.
Like Linux distros on old server chassis. You don't need much CPU power for a NAS anyway.
Yeah, I know. I can go with that was another idea, was to go with a Linux box and just throw some drives inside of it. But Don't have an old computer to do that on, so yeah, becomes that fun part.
Yeah, that's my RAID is running on a Linux also.
You know, if I had the drive room, trust me, I would already have a RAID system set up if I had another computer, but I just don't right now. I can.
WD Reds and Crucial MX500S.
Oh, nice. So the Crucial just your main drive to run the whole software, and then the Reds are all your NAS drives, correct? So the MX500S, if I remember correctly, isn't that SSD?
Be right back. I'm getting called out.
Okay. Like that.
That looks good, Wiley. We're gonna hit it with some spray paint.
Oh yeah. Once I get some more filler primer, another coat of filler on here, hopefully it'll be good enough. Then I can tape it off and paint it.
Was that printed on just one shot or
6 parts?
6 parts?
Yeah, it's split there and there and there.
Who is it from though?
4x2 TB SSDs and 4x6
Whose
TB
model? I don't know.
RAID5.
I forget. Let's go find it quick.
Nice. That's a lot of hard drive space, man.
That's me. What do we got in here? Quick. Collision.
Speaking of which, what is that you got in their hand, Wiley?
Lemon drops
Ah,
for my mouth. Otherwise I get too dehydrated in my mouth from all the meds, you know.
I hear ya. I started when I was on like when I was on my Percocets and on what was I on? I was on Percocets, something else. I forget the other drug, and I was on one other type of drug.
Rather than use the SSD for system drives.
Skyrim steel dagger.
No, when I was what was I on? I was on Percocets. I was on a different medication with it, and I was on one other one. Oh, that's a nice dagger.
Yeah, that's what I printed.
Nice. Yeah, I got some gray that will work beautifully on that.
This is actually Uncle Jesse's.
Oh, really?
I tried printing it good enough that I didn't have to sand it down on the blade end, but it didn't work out that way. It comes in 6 parts, but I should have aligned all the parts up and made them like one part for the dagger, you know, but...
Yeah, well, you need some of this stuff, too.
What do you got there, Ron? I've never seen something like that before. Something like that? Does it look something like that?
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Where'd you get that at?
I got my at Murph. How about you?
Oh, same place I got mine.
Ah, good. I haven't used it yet personally myself because I haven't had anything I had to glue yet.
Mine's empty.
How is it for gluing though? Honestly, 10 to 1.
I like it. It's better than super glue.
Okay. How's it for smoothing?
I don't know. It works.
Okay.
But for smoothing, it dries too fast.
That's what I've been warned. I've been warned it dries fast. So.
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to smooth the layer lines out, yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Well, some people have bad luck with it. So.
Well, I mean, it will happen, but it dries fast.
Yeah, I got a couple pieces I got to take back to a friend. Probably going to do some smoothing tests for one of the prints. I'll be printing another one for myself.
Just spray it down with acetone. It will smooth it down just fine.
Yeah.
I got me some of that PLA glue in my alien sample box.
I can't get the
It
3D
works great.
working.
Yeah, that's what everybody's been telling me. Use it over super glue any day of the week.
Oh yeah, here's my sample.
I can't get.
And I'm just about out of it, so I ordered some more whenever I ordered some stuff from Printed Solid.
It seems to take
And
ages.
they send me ABS.
Really?
Oh,
I use the hell out of it. I got the tube too, and they work great. It takes a second or two for it to stick, but it doesn't take.
Well, yeah, that's why I like it over super glue, because it gives you a bit of a step, so it's not instantly starting to
Well,
bond.
Derek's saying he can't get it to stick. He says it takes too long.
No, I don't have. Well, I usually put it on both parts that I'm gluing together. Then
I do sometimes.
Hey, Derek, you going to come in the chat or you don't have you at work?
He's gonna come in, he said.
Okay, cool. I wonder if he's going to come in with his mask on again.
Oh, it'll be there on the wall somewhere.
So send me a link. It's in Wiley's Discord.
Yeah, it's in my Discord.
Voice
Send
reply chat.
In the voice reply chat.
which mask?
Oh, last time I saw you, you were wearing your Black Panther mask. Printer's done. All right, time to start her up.
Right. One more time here.
Oh, I gotta go up to another computer here for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. There he is. How's it going, Derek? He's not here, Derek. He's off camera right now. I'm up dressed for the party and he doesn't even show up.
Crazy.
That looks a lot better. So you painted it now, huh?
You know, I had it done before.
I didn't think you had that done. I thought it was just black.
At Dell's Logos 3D printing 3D glue is a solvent type adhesive. It actually melts the two parts together. It may take a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, I tried that tanner, but it just weren't working.
Oh, the mask looks good on you, man.
Yeah, he shows up with his mask and you were gone.
I'm still there. I'm just.
Maybe the scrunchie might work a little bit in there. This might help out some. Actually helps smooth it out in there a little bit. With the 3M little scrunchy pin. Able to get inside there and do a little bit of sanding. Now I gotta go through everything now I started that. Damn it. So how was your holiday there, Derek?
Yeah, it's pretty good, pal. Pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah, missed the printing.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't show anybody what I brought home. I'll do that after I paint. Remind me to show you what I brought home. I brought something home from storage. I got to get working just like everything else around here.
That's right, guys. I had to go make sure a print was laying down properly. I've been having issues with the enough squish on PLA.
Yeah.
That's a nice little NAS box, man. I'm jealous. Just totally jealous, though.
I'm doing another Iron Man mask.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nice and shiny.
And that just came off the build plate. Crazy. The detail on it is crazy.
What filament is that?
That's the everyone silk.
Everyone. Oh, is that the Everyone Silver Silk or?
No, this is actually Laguna. You can't actually tell, but there is a bit of a contrast between the top and the bottom.
Oh, okay.
It's very slight.
Awesome print.
Thank you.
I think so too.
Yeah, that's the CR10.
Which printer?
CR10.
What type of build plate are you using? Are you just using a regular glass bed? Or are you using anybody's build plate?
The Anycubic one.
Damn it.
Okay.
I've got the Anycubic on the CR10. I've just created a flexible magnetic build plate for the Prusa.
Looks great. My CR10 doesn't come close to that.
I could, if you're using Simplified 3D, I can send you my profile. Maybe that'll help.
I know right now I just got set up. I'm just working on my CR10, which has the E3D hot end right now, and I'm almost got that up and running. I just got to reflash the firmware, do new PDI testing, and then I should be able to print, hopefully.
I've also got the Everyone flex plate for the Ender as well. And it just, any print that I print on there just comes off. It just looks like glass. Absolutely flawless.
So which bed paint did you go with?
The Ender 3. Hold on, can I move this? Yeah, okay. I'll take on a little journey. So on the Ender 3.
But is the profile in an XML format? I've been meaning to write a converter.
No, the Simplified 3D format's the FFF profile. But this is the Everyone build plate. It's basically it's a PEI sheet on a spring steel sheet, and that just works flawlessly. Before I went on holiday, I didn't realise I had one of those I don't know, contactless built, I don't know, ABL. I didn't even remember where I had it. I was just looking through stuff and I was like, oh no, that can't be right. And there I was, just installing it.
Is that the TH3D's version, or is that a different?
No, it's the guy over in the UK. He's in Wales, I think. So I got it from him. I can't remember how long ago, but I've just had it laying around. Just didn't really use it. Right. So the flex plate I've got on the Prusa
Ooh.
This is a spring steel flex plate with a PEI sheet on it, but it didn't come with a magnetic bed.
Huh.
Yeah. So this morning, well, last night I ordered myself. I'll just show you. So this morning I ordered myself some very strong little magnets.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
All they are is on the bottom of the build plate. I don't know whether or not you can see, but anyway, they are on the bottom of the build plate. All they are is super glued on. Not super glued, I mean hot glued on. And they just make the bed stick to it.
How do you use hot glue on a heated bed?
Yeah, I wish I knew myself. But it's working. So
Get out of Dodge. Is it really?
I'm not complaining. It works. So, well, the thing is that the flex plate is obviously metal, so obviously that's keeping them like connected anyway.
I suppose, yeah.
And if I take the flex plate off, it's only when it's cooled down. So in theory, the hot glue should still be okay.
I suppose, yep. All right.
I don't know. It works. I think I saved
It made no sense when you said that. I was like, what the hell is he talking about?
I think I saved myself about 50 quid doing it my way.
Well, yeah, but your way shouldn't work.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you know when it don't.
I know, but I'm just saying it shouldn't. Well, I'm glad it is, but I'm saying it shouldn't, damn it.
I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, obviously it's under the bed. I mean, if I got under the bed, obviously it's not going to be as hot as on top of the bed.
Well, your PCB heater is under the bed, though, usually on them.
Yeah, but this is the Prusa Mark II, so it's like a Ron will know.
Right.
It's like a PCB bed.
All right. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna hang this outside and throw a coat of paint on it quick. I'll be back.
Okay. You're talking about yeah, I know what you're talking about, stuff that's made from circuit boards. Light?
Yeah, it's the Prusa sort of version of it. Obviously, I mean, it's a Mark II, so the Mark III bed was going to cost me about 50 quid plus shipping. So I got myself a magnetic build plate for the Mark II, which was about £20, and then the magnets were about £5.
Okay, so quid is more expensive than the pound?
Hold on, what? Say it again?
I said the quid is more expensive than the pound?
No. the dollar to the pound is about, I think it's about $130 to $140 to the pound.
Okay.
I think it used to be nearly $2 to the pound, but...
Well, no, I'm trying to, because I know that there's, the pence is probably the cheapest form of currency. Then you go to a pound.
Yeah.
And then I heard you say quid, so I'm not sure what a quid is.
Sorry, it's me being English.
That's okay.
We either say pound or quid, you know, like one quid, one quid, £1.
Okay.
So it's the same, it's just me talking, sorry.
Oh, I understand that. It's like me when I'm talking Japanese. It's like when I say it's like cost me over, 8,000 yen. Everybody just goes 8,000 yen, like that's like about 60, 70 bucks.
Yeah.
Because it's like 100,000 yen, and when people freak out when I say 100,000 yen, they think what?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's only like $100 Canadian, around that.
Yeah. So I'm hoping to get a video out on the Ender 3 now, because I can't do much more to it apart from put a Raspberry Pi on there. and then that is it. I can't do any more to the end of 3. The Prusa, obviously, I've only had it for about a month or so. And I've just got myself these bearings that are meant to be upgraded from what's on there. Maybe the plastic ones.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of those. I like those.
Yeah, so they're meant to be the upgraded parts of them. So I got those. I'll be doing that with it, possibly after this sprint. But yeah.
Sorry, did you say that's the MK2 or the MK3 you have right now?
MK2.
Oh, okay, so you can't do the MK3 upgrade, which is that crazy MMU2 idea that everybody's doing.
No, I can't do that, but I can get the bear upgrade.
Okay.
Which I would get, and it would be the gold variant, so it would be black and gold.
Ooh, nice.
I just have to wait and see for that one.
Well, there's you go. Who's calling? I guess he's still getting his printer set. I guess he's still getting his micro set up. Yep.
You see my shield, my Captain America shield?
I think you showed a little bit of it last time I saw you. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
That was gorgeous, man.
Not too bad. I wanted to get it done before I went to go and see the film, but I didn't get a chance. But yeah, I was going to walk in there with this and Thor's hammer. You all right, guys? Yeah.
Well, you should have seen the movie with your Black Panther helmet on.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I got the box.
Oh, box full of crap from the other house. That there might work good on some prints, maybe for smoothing it out, huh?
Turpentine?
Oh, so smooth acrylic crap.
Either that one or this one.
I say go with the axe.
I wouldn't be able to sit down in our cinema.
That's
I'd have
true.
to have like 3 seats. I'll be like, right, you can go there, that can go there, and I'll sit in the middle.
Print some more can holders here.
I was gonna say, if you got the time, you should go to some of those conventions that deal with just props for cosplayers. They'll probably love to buy your stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm hoping to do. I mean, now that I've got, I've got a few printers now. I'm hoping to we've got I think we've got a cosplay show.
Good morning.
Here.
Hey, bro, how's it going, man? Hey, Candy, Steve's online. How's it going, bro? That's my brother, everybody.
Hey, Wiley's brother.
Hey, Wiley's brother. But yeah, we've got cosplay convention in town here, as in my local town, once a year. So I'm going to hopefully bold up to that next time. It's about take my shield, take my hammer, maybe take the sun, and he'll have to carry a few as well.
How's it going up there, bro?
Just walk in there.
Yeah, definitely get your hands on the. I definitely walk in there with the mask on, the whole 9 yards, and just talk to other makers that are there, that do the cosplay, and start making deals with them.
Pretty good had quite the wave at the 2
By the way,
5.9 magnitude earthquake.
Oh, nice.
ooh, ouch! Hopefully that earthquake didn't cause any damage.
I thought you were coming home. He's supposed to move back to the States, you know.
Well, he's still in the States, technically.
Lower 48. I guess that's what it could say.
Yeah, because I know a lot of cosplayers. Right now, I'm actually gotta get my printer, my CR10 back up. Then I'm going to start working on the Final Fantasy VII Blade, which someone wants me to work on, which is the big, blown up, huge one.
Oh, yeah. I was going to do one of them. I think I have that one saved in my folder on my to-do list.
Yeah, well, that got wiped out when my hard drive crashed. So
Got another Takana printed. I guess that's all the farther it comes out, because that's all the farther the other one comes out, too. So
that seems to be a print everyone's doing all of a sudden.
the Takana?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Ben showed that to me.
Yeah.
Sent me the file, and so I was like, well, yeah, I'll print that one. I'm going to give it, once I get it just right, I'm going to get it done and give it to her karate teacher.
Yeah, well, you know how plans change.
Yeah, I
The
know.
fish processing company that I work for really needed me this year, so I'm staying for a salmon season. It's a Icicle Seafoods.
There you go. That's good. I know Uncle Dumbass was whining about it. You know, he is.
Yeah, I think yeah, as soon as I get my printer, my CR10 back up, then I'll be working on some more pop.
Oh, yeah. I was going to show you guys what I got, what I do with it there. All right, what I picked up when I was in the storage unit. Oh, not that one. I know, water.
Hey, Michael, what printer is that you bring up?
Oh, this is my bear build.
Ah.
Look at the little baby. Look at the baby printer.
Oh, yes. The Screaming Banshee, as my friend likes to call it.
The little baby monoprice mini select. Needs a new motherboard, though.
Yeah, that's what my friends need, too. New motherboard for that one.
Well, you know, it's really nice. They print ABS really nice, but they just can't quite handle the extreme heat of it.
Yeah.
You know?
But they scream like no tomorrow when you have them running, though.
Man, they're a good little printer. For, you know what they are just, and for most people out there, really, this is all they need. This is really all you need, because, you know, they don't print nothing big. Everything will fit right on this little tiny bed.
Yeah.
God, this thing brings back
Of
memories.
course he's whining about it. I'm probably going to be back sometime around beginning to middle of October.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was like telling my friend he should just go out, get an MKS or an SKS board for his monoprice mini, and then it won't be so loud. But his stepper borders, oh man, are they loud.
And although I hear you live, it's about a 2-minute delay for you to get my message.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
But the problem is, if you look on the inside, there's an MKS Gen L. If you look right there, let me get my finger down here, if I can get it in just right. It should be it right there. What does that say?
I
MKS,
can't read it.
MKS base board 1.4.
Okay.
This is not a Gen 1. This is a Gen 1.4 board.
Oh, 1.4. Okay.
With the stepper drivers attached to it.
Nice.
No, it's not nice. I didn't order that.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to put my own stepper drivers on it.
Okay.
They don't even sell this board.
So how the hell did you get it?
Zyltech,
Show goofy nutcases.
Zyltech does not sell this board. I went and looked yesterday because I never looked at this board until yesterday. And then I went and looked on their website, and they don't even sell this board with the stepper drivers already on it. At least not that I could find. What's up, Llama? So, yeah, I'm going to have to contact them tomorrow about my Gen L board.
Yeah, definitely.
So I might end up with a board for this. This might end up with that 1.4 in it. Instead of the Gen L, I might as well use this for the with the stepper drivers already on the board.
Yeah, I mean, make it quiet.
Make it run, because right now it don't run.
Yeah, but when it does run, it's noisy without stepper drivers on it.
And yeah, they ain't too bad. But yeah, they're a little noisy. But everybody complains about the noises, and it don't bother me at all. Not at all. But I've got 3 of these, actually. I got 2 more in the closet over here buried.
Purchasing Depart substituted the board on their last purchase.
Somebody did. They didn't have enough to send or something, and so they're like, they won't notice. We'll just stick this sticker on there and send it out to them. Yeehaw! Away we go. Everything's all red now. I hate that. I mean, everything. My computer screens, my keyboard, everything's dusted.
Okay, looks like my print's coming out good. I thought it made a weird sound. I had to go check it.
And what was it? Just a print?
It's just the spool unraveling itself a little bit.
Hey bro, I just wanted to say hi. It's only 7 in the morning here. I got to get some stuff done here before I go to a cookout for Memorial Day. Maybe have Candy give me a call on video chat later.
Okay, bro. Yeah, I've been worried about you, man. I haven't heard from you since last time we talked. So, nice talking to you.
I love and miss you all.
Yeah, love you too, brother. All right, now I'm missing something. There we go. Clean up my freaking mess here.
So here's my question for you guys.
Yeah.
Who here has printed with PETG?
I have.
Yeah, I have too.
Yep.
Where you guys have printed with PETG, do you guys run it with the cooling fan or without a cooling fan?
Down to about 20-30%.
Yeah, I cut my cooling fan back about at least 50%.
Yeah.
I only run it at about 20-30%.
Okay, because I was thinking of experimenting with this stuff since I got it. Another filament review.
Yeah.
I just haven't had time to really get my camera set up, but since I just had a hard drive failure and I need more content for the channel,
There you go.
they sent me this in, so I'm going to review it. But I was told you should run it without a cooling fan, is what some people have said. Some people have told me just run it with standard PETG, settings, and pray to God it doesn't string to hell.
Well, it really depends on.
Once again, every printer is different. So I mean,
Yeah, it depends on the ambient temperature. If it's really cool, then yeah, you want to cut your fan completely off. If your ambient temperature is cool. But if you're not having a problem with a cool day or anything like that, run your cooling part cooling fan a little bit.
Yeah, I'm probably going to print this at 260. Well,
You'll get a lot of string is what'll give you the sign. If you're cooling too much, it'll string a lot.
Yeah, like they recommend at 240 to 260. So I'm going to try this at 240 and see how it turns out. If I need to crank up the heat, I'll crank up the heat a little bit more. But yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I think
Oh, wow.
at 250 usually.
Okay, this is FDA approved for
Food safe.
For food safe, yeah.
Hey, Colin.
Colin's back up.
Hey, Matt. Jake from State Farm.
Hey, Jake.
Yo.
My audio is showing.
We're real low today.
If you can hear me, I'm trying to figure whether it's just my.
I can hear you, but you're real low.
It's all my audio. Okay.
You know what they've taken away on Google Hangouts? The control. I don't have control over you guys anymore.
Yeah, that was a long time ago they took that out.
I just noticed that I was going to try to turn Colin up.
That is why I'm looking at going to another service that
Yeah.
into this. What which I want to do a test with you, Wiley, and then we got to get a third person on. But so far, no one's really stepped up to the plate that they want to test it.
Oh, I can get somebody on there. Michael will do it.
That looks like
What's
Derek's just frozen. Oh no, he's still moving. So
Technology is failing me.
So Derek, are you going to do any of the upgrades that they have for the Ender right now, which is that 1.1.4 board?
No.
Not going to go over that, eh?
No. No need to change the board. It's working. So
Yeah.
I mean, if the board claps out, then yeah, I'm going to go for the MKS, whatever it is, Gen, whatever.
I'd go to the MKR. Cheaper.
Well, I'll go for one of them then.
What about the
MKR? The MKR is a 32-bit board.
Isn't there an SKR, I think is what you mean? I think it's like Big Tree or something like that is made an MKS clone.
I don't know.
So, I'll go for the board from Big Tree or whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm picking up a board from them also and slamming that in and get that ready for the CR10 actually.
Well, what I'm having problems with right now is getting the filament sensor to work on it. I didn't even mess with it all yesterday, though. I did.
You have filament runout sensor?
Yeah, with the Gen L board.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where the hell to hook it up at.
You hook it up to pin 29, am I correct, if I'm not mistaken? And there is a pin 29 on the board.
No. There ain't no pin 29 on that board.
Which board are we talking about?
MKS Gen L.
Is that up there with the Melzy board where you have to use one of the unused LCD pins?
I don't know.
No, that's a pin 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, pin 27.
Is it that sort of setup where you have to do that kind of ridiculousness?
I have no idea yet. I actually just got the library for the MKS Gen L board from.
I would check if it's that same sort of scenario, because if they don't have extra pins available on there, that's probably the way you have to go. So I ordered my SKR board, the SKR, SKL, whatever it is.
FKR.
Yeah, the 32-bit El Cheapo board the other day.
Yeah.
It'll show up sometime next week.
That long? Where'd you order it from?
Amazon.
Do you have Prime?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, yeah, but because I just recently had Amazon Now added to my area. I took their $5 off Amazon Now for lazy shipping.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. No, I could have gotten it yesterday if I had gone Prime. I guess it's Amazon's own delivery service that does the Sunday delivery now.
Well, the U.S. Postal Service delivers here on Sunday for Amazon.
Yeah, they've got some sort of special contract, but now in areas where they have the Amazon in-house delivery service,
Isn't it, Jake? That's cool.
Service thing.
Cool. No, I personally.
What do you got it on, Jake? Matt, sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead.
No, I was talking to Matt.
Oh.
I was just wondering what I think it's an Ender 3. I think it's what he's got.
Yeah, he got the Ender 3. I think he gets the CR10 also.
You got the CR10? CR10S?
Speaking of CR10s, how's your CR10 sales going over there, Wiley?
Well, that's what I was just talking about with the MKS Gen L board.
Okay.
So, the one's still sitting there because I was
So
Well,
where
the filament sensor work, and then also the for some reason the extruder motor wasn't working. So
Just an Ender 3.
where does your total parts cost stand on your 4 machines now? Like,
I mean, what do I have in them for parts?
for replacement parts?
Well, I got 2 MKS boards. Well, I got 2 MKS boards and 2 displays.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I guess a motor, you said. Right?
I thought it was a motor, but I don't know what the hell it was. It's working now, so.
Yeah.
And the extruder, I don't know what's going on with it yet.
Oh,
lock on.
What's going on? Did we get our haters in today? Oh yeah, 5 and 5.
Yeah, well, I plussed it up just as soon as I got in here, so.
Yeah, they do that to me every day. Now if it goes up to 8, I don't know where they'll come up with it, but they'll do 8 thumbs down too. Hit that thumbs up button, everybody. Let's see how many of them they got.
Yeah.
Hey at Hawk 3D Proto face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Yes, dear.
Doing okay, thanks, and you?
What?
Hey Ron, haha.
Okay.
Hey, it wouldn't be the same
So
without
you have the same dislike. Mike has the same dislike ratio as the Batwoman trailer.
Well, that's evil to say.
Yeah.
One thing I don't know is that every dislike that you give him, it promotes his video on YouTube, eh?
Yeah, I don't know why people haven't figured that out. People actually, there are companies, of course, that will, you can pay for likes or dislikes, and they make the distinction, which is the dumbest thing, right?
Yeah.
YouTube doesn't care.
Well, the funny thing is that makes me laugh is that I tell people, go ahead and hate my video if you don't like the content, but tell me why.
Yes, I encourage hate watching and hate commenting. Hate commenting is good too. Then I get twice the interaction.
Yeah. But most of it's all I get like maybe 4 or 5 thumbs up, never thumbs down. So I know that the content is enjoyable, somewhat, I guess.
I don't produce content because it's enjoyable. I produce content so I have a video record of things that I'm doing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If people like it, so much the better.
Well, my idea is just to make people think about, okay, I have a 3D printer. What can I print that's just not knickknacks? Well, there's other ideas here, and I throw that out to them.
Yeah.
That's my channel basically in a nutshell right now. Filament reviews. I'll look at filament, tell you what I think about it, but
My current thing is, and I showed this off yesterday, but I guess you weren't here, is a cell phone holder, which is, obviously there's a prototype, but the design is there, right? So you put a sticky pad on this thing, and then you lay the phone out like that. It's not a new design, but it's one you can't find on Amazon or AliExpress anymore. It was popular a couple of years ago.
Yeah, what I'm working on right now is to incorporate this little device into a cell phone holder so I can charge it and have it standing up.
So it's not just a matter of extruding a small circular cut into whatever holder you've got?
Yeah, but I'm making it for a friend's car, so it's more of a.
So how does that work for a car? Does that thing operate off 12 volts?
Well, this charger here is actually at 5 volts, I think.
Oh, because it would be USB. But but
Yeah.
that doesn't well. Okay, that doesn't mean it's 5 volt necessarily. That just means it's USB.
Well, it says input DC 5 volts or 2 amps. Output is DC 5 volts at 1 amp.
Okay. So I guess it's one of the older chargers, because the ones that'll do like USB-C will go up to like 26 volts.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
And there's your mommy.
so you still need a buck converter or something to get from 12 down to 5. But I guess you could just use a one of the standard off the shelf converters. But you want 2 amp though, so good luck getting 2 amp out of a car. Actually, I don't know what most car outlets push, but I know
you have
most
cigarette lighters, and they usually put out 12 volts.
2 amp. Sorry, I talked over you there. What was that?
Most cigarette lighters will put out at least 12 volts at least 2 amps.
Really, 2 amp? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I guess the USB car converters that are marketed for iPads do like 2.1 amp. So that should give you what you need there.
Yeah, you should buy there's a depending on your car, depending on what lighter, like if you buy those cheap lighter plugins, they only can produce only up to 1 amp.
That's the old standard for Android phones. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So,
the ones marketed for iPads will do 2.1 amp, I think.
yeah, exactly. And the new chargers are now at 2.1 amps.
Yeah.
And those 2.1 amps will work with those circular chargers with no problems now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's just you just got to understand the amperage of what comes, because standardization has really become for cell phones. There is a standardization that you do not concede over 5 volts of power. Don't ask me why. They have converters inside cell phones now that stop that from happening. I just wish they would make them that they could charge faster.
Well, they have protection circuitry, but a lot of cell phones will charge at over 5 volts.
Trying to think if there is one that does that.
I mean, any one that does USB-C, for example.
USB-C over 5 volts?
Yes, it's 26 volts.
26 volts? Okay.
Up to it's 26 or 28 or something, but it's negotiated. So it starts at 5, and then there's some logic in there. It's very slick.
Okay. See, I don't have a USB-C charger to test that with.
It'll always USB of any kind will always start at 5 volts, and then if there's a negotiation that goes on that'll up the voltage.
That's good then.
The amazing thing that I still haven't wrapped my head around. I mean, I get it, but having dicked around with electronics for 30-something years, since I was like 8 years old, it's my old soldering iron. I still have my old soldering iron from when I was 8 years old. Here you go. Little Archer. I also have my my multimeter from when I was 8 years old, except it's dead. Anyway, the thing I still haven't quite gotten used to is you can buy ICs that'll do just about anything. I mean, if you want that'll provide a USB host serial interface or USB serial interface, one IC, right? If you want a thing that'll do voltage control, one IC. It's amazing.
Most cell phone batteries are 3.74 V-Lion batteries, which can be charged at a higher voltage when using a smart charging circuit.
Yeah.
Yep. Makes sense.
Well, I mean, of course, that standard is changing too. I mean, you're getting a whole lot of new battery form factors now. You can get pretty much any delineation you want in the lithium-ion pouch form factor.
I'm really not a fan of the lithium ion as a battery format. I want them to see to go to the gel system. If you guys don't know what the gel system is, the idea is the battery is just made out of gel and it actually charges better and actually has a longer lasting time frame. But the problem with gel is it gets too hot.
The thing that I don't know about battery chemistries, there's lithium ion and then there's lithium polymer. And somebody told me that the lithium polymer and lithium ion are effectively the same battery chemistry.
Yeah, I'm not. The problem I have with lithium ion, and it's just because of what it does, is that lithium ions could and technically can explode at any time in your phone.
Well, yeah, I mean that's just the nature of high energy storage.
Yeah.
But you know, you could get something with a lower energy density. But yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the gel chemistries. I guess they're just lithium ion in a different.
He said that.
Different.
Well,
no, the polymers. That's what I'm trying to figure out. When people talk about lithium polymer, are they talking about the gel?
Never be put back together the same way it was built.
It might be the gel packs of what they're talking about. If that's the lithium ion the gel style, that could be it.
Ooh, that one's sure.
I've learned a little bit from the gel and learned a little bit about learning like little bits and in and outs of batteries. Only because back in the day I used to learn everything about liquid acid batteries and doing tests with them in high school for car mechanics, taking old batteries, filling them up with liquid so you can charge the battery up and get it going. But I do remember one day we were playing with what was it? That we were talking about different types of batteries and new gel batteries that were supposed to come out for electric cars ideas. They were out.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the ion, or gel, or which was the idea.
Well, I mean, half of these designations are for marketing purposes, and half of them are for electrical engineering purposes. So I don't know which designation means which, or which are duplicates of the other.
Energy density / weight ratio for Lion is much better than most other batteries currently.
Really? The energy? That I did not know. I'm kind of interested in the gel idea because the gel idea is to be used with water, and I forget the other thing, but yet it is non-toxic and will not. What's the word I'm looking for? That if you have a failure, it would not be the same type of way as an ion battery fails, where it catches on fire.
Yeah, it doesn't go into thermal runaway.
Yeah. And that's what I'm kind of interested in, that battery becoming a standard for that battery, because it just sounds like a better, safer battery, personally.
Yeah, but what's the energy density on it?
That's a good question, and that I do not know.
Because nobody's going to adopt it if it's anything lower than what's already out there.
Yeah. I
don't mind my car possibly blowing up so long as I can get 300 miles to the charge. You know what really turned me on from buying a Tesla? I was ready to buy one, or at least, put down a reservation for one. This must have been a year and a half, 2 years ago, and then they announced that they were going to kill off the free charging for life deal.
Ooh.
They were charging like $5,000 or something, or allocated $5,000 sticker price to free supercharging for life. I don't know whether that's a good deal or not. I guess it was a reasonable deal, but it mathematically it seemed reasonable to me. And so they killed that off, but they didn't lower the sticker price.
Yeah.
And actually, I found out that in Canada they never offered that deal.
No, we never got that here because of energy costs out here is ridiculously stupid.
Yeah.
But the reason I was looking at a Tesla or a battery powered vehicle is just outside, just a block away from my place. There's a Tesla Tesla superpower setup they have already. So every so often you see like about 30 or 40 Teslas in there constantly plugged in, and I was talking to a guy that owns one. He's like, yeah, I just plug in here, within an hour I'm ready to go again. I'm like, ooh, okay. It's it's an hour.
Those Revision 3 superchargers are amazing.
Oh.
I forget what the wattage is on those things, but it's just crazy.
Yeah, it's like I wanted to put one in my house, but they said only you can go up to 240 charger. And they have to
you're not gonna get anything more than 240 out of a 3-phase circuit in your house.
Yeah. But it was the installation that really shocked me at how much they wanted to charge me for it.
Well, I mean, any electrician can do it. You could theoretically just plug it into your washing machine circuit.
True.
But no, the installation isn't too terribly bad.
Yeah, but see, the problem is my garage, you can't fit a car inside of it. I have one of those weird setup garages. Yeah. So that if I wanted to charge a vehicle, I have to have it in the car.
Now, is this because your garage is full of stuff, or because it was not designed for cars?
Well, the garage entrance was designed way back in the 1800s.
And say horse buggy
for covered wagons. I see. Okay.
Yeah. So, you can't get a car in there, but it was big enough that you could get like
horse and buggy in there.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
That's cool.
Now, this house is from the 1800s. I mean, this house has used to be a.
Excuse. If you told me it was designed 10 years ago, that would be obnoxious.
No, no. This house was designed in the 1800s. It was actually used for a transport for prisoners back and forth between Toronto to London, Ontario.
Huh.
And this would be their stop off when they used to do the wagon still with the horses and everything else and transfer prisoners back and forth.
It's interesting what regional stories people have. I grew up in New England, and of course, every third house had a secret room that was part of the Underground Railroad. They were moving slaves back and forth into the moved from up north, and or escaped slaves and so on. But that's the first time I've heard of a prisoner depot. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, so there's a lot of history in this house. I haven't dug up all of it as of yet, but apparently that's what this house was used for, and then it was extended and repurposed for a mansion with servants. So the house has now been split up into two houses, but they're still together as one house. And what's interesting about this house is that it is huge. Like, I mean, for this is supposed to be just like a, like for the servants, it actually was a 3-bedroom upstairs with carpeting throughout. It's actually a really nice place, but
they had a lot of plays.
Doing the renovation, we would find knob and tube throughout this house, which it was all still knob and tube for some strange reason. Another thing we found out is that if we didn't do the house's wiring, if we didn't get it redone, this house might have burned down because the 240 line going to the oven was totally had no insulation on the wiring. It was all just loose.
Oh, old knob and tube.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the 240 line that was going to our stove, if the wire segment shifted a little, that could have arced and caught this whole house on fire in an instant.
Oh, damn it.
Wow.
Now it's just like some stuff you just find out when you buy a house. Luckily, we were redoing the wall. Luckily, we redid that room because it didn't. Yeah.
Well, I think that one's a little tight there, Collins. Damn.
Hmm?
I don't think that's ever coming back off.
Oh, I missed what was being hammered.
He hammered a puzzle together.
Your puzzle pieces, I'm hammering together.
Is that my version?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're kind of screwed. You got to file those.
I did. I did file it, apparently. You got to file the hell out of it.
Yeah, I did a shitty job. I need to go back and do it with better tolerances.
Yeah. Candy, come here.
Now, well, mine's got
But
another.
I
50
did that design using Tinkercad. So I forget whether I linked it in the on Thingiverse, but I can get you that link if you need it.
Yeah.
Reminds me of when I was looking at the piece, I was looking at him going, I remember the piece from Makerview was talking about a similar puzzle like that.
Yeah, I think I was inspired by his work with those.
Whatever you want.
I think it was like the day
I need a
after
bigger
he did that
file.
video.
I need a bigger file is what I need. What's hard is the curved ones. Them are a bitch to file.
Hey, Derek, are you going to do the bear upgrade or no?
Do the what? What?
The bear upgrade to your Prusa.
Nah, I don't think so. You know the filament I won from Fun King 3D?
The what?
Oh, the IC3D?
No, Fun King 3D. You know that they were doing a 10,000 giveaway?
Yeah.
I won a spool of filament from them.
Yep.
And there was a big hoo-ha about were they going to ship it to me?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm still waiting.
Everybody paid for it?
Yeah, and I'm still waiting.
Well, you're overseas.
It's been 2 months.
Has it been that long?
So everybody pitched in to pay for the shipping, and they still haven't done it. That's not so good.
I know.
Well, they way more than paid for the shipping.
Well, the thing is, 2 other people from the UK won something. So, what's his name? Glenn contacted me and said, could you do me a favour? If I'm sending you the filament, can you also send on 2 other items to the other 2 winners in the UK? I was like,
Glenn, just see what's going on with that filament and say, hey, Glenn.
I can't imagine it would be any cheaper to ship them together than individually.
Well, he reckons it would cost $50 per item.
Well, you got like $200 and some, so shipping, you shouldn't worry about it.
No, I know, but obviously at the end of the day, I mean, he should have sent it to me by now, and I'm still waiting.
Well, you could send him a nice little.
I tweeted him the other day, but he said he's still waiting on the other guys to get back to him before he.
Well, you know, I won something once, and it took like 6 months to get it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't from him.
Well, I don't feel so bad for having never won anything.
Yeah.
Hey, never mind. It took me like what, 3 months to get my order from IC3D because of the The
Some
government.
Canadians sometimes have a hard time shipping stuff off too.
Yeah, well, you've experienced that from me. Not because I wanted to take that long. It's just because of stupid shipping issues. But no, I remember when I had to ship off when I was trying to get my IC3D spool in the mail. IC3D sent it off by Pure later. It came back to saying that I do not exist in Canada. The address. Ship it again. So he shipped it again, and then at the border they refused to send to. They said there was a problem at the border and send it back to him. He's like, I cannot get this stuff out to you. I was about ready to say, okay, ERF is right around the corner. Why don't we wait till ERF? But then he said, I'm going to try one more time. You know, third time's the charm. If not, then we'll figure out something else. I said, well, I will be at ERF. So he's like, good. He's like, hopefully this gets to you this time around.
This is last year.
I get a letter from UPS saying that there's an order waiting for me. I had to go to the UPS store to go pick it up. Like, oh, good Lord.
Was this last year?
This was like last time when I was won the IC3D filament. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the damn thing I can't get it to print, so I ended up giving it over to another third-party print shop that I knew that does 3D printing.
Wait, you couldn't get it to print. Why?
I don't know. I took it at 2:30 and it would come out it wouldn't stick to my bed. It wouldn't do anything. It just doesn't work for me.
It had a lot of stuff, but it must have.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that should be at the bottom. Stir it up.
I cranked it up to 240 and still it wasn't sticking to my bed. I have my band
I've
cranked
got
up to
some
80.
samples from IC3D. I haven't got.
Well, it's still in there. It's dissolved.
Yeah, IC3D burns at 100 temperature.
And they may have some weird additives in there or something. Who knows?
I don't know. But I just decided, you know what? If it doesn't print for me, I just can't get it to print. I'm not even going to try working with it anymore.
But
because you're,
thank you for shipping it.
Well, I gave it to the library, which has a 3D printing shop, and they're having issues with it too. So I'm like, I don't feel so bad.
There you go. We've sent our seconds, our rejects that we can't sell.
Well, they've been printing with it. They say it prints good, but they have to crank it really hot.
Huh.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to go. I'll catch up with you later, yeah?
All right, Derek.
All right, have fun, man.
Be good, guys.
Yeah, thanks for stopping.
So, Colin, are you going to go to the Bear upgrade also, or no?
For the Mark III?
Yeah.
Probably not for the Mark III. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to take the what's effectively a Mark II at this point, the one that I brought to Earth last year.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw it there, but
yeah, no, I saw you there.
Yeah, that blue one. I'm going to take that and make it a Mark III, I think.
Oh, okay.
So it'll effectively be a Mark III Bear.
What the hell is the difference between the 2 and the 3?
The bed and the electronics.
Okay.
Mark III is 24 volt.
Oh yeah.
It also has the
but
probe.
Yeah, I might just go buy a Mark III bed and slap it on that other blue one and call it a Mark III. But the other thing I was going to do is put that 32-bit board on there. So that'll be an interesting combination.
Yeah, this is the Mark.
I have 3 or 4 extra 12-volt motors.
Ron, I will
I
do
don't have any 24 volt.
For a few months.
And that was something I wasn't sure about. Can you run? What are the limits on NEMA 17 motors?
I don't think there is. I don't think there's a difference between 12 and 24 volt. I think they can.
Are they not voltage specific? Okay.
I don't think so.
Actually, they are voltage specific.
Got to make sure is if you're running
3D printing.
you don't get 2 amp stepper motors. That's the big thing, because an NZ board won't put out more than amp and a half, I think. That's the big difference.
Yeah, well, all right. So the drivers, you mean? Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's got so I've got a 24 volt board. So if the motors are not voltage specific, then I should be able to move to 24 volt with no issue.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah. Cool.
I thought the motors were voltage specific for the steppers to be counting properly.
No. I've never seen a motor labeled 24 or 12 volt.
Okay.
Neither have I, but I wasn't sure.
It's the drivers that change the voltage, that control the voltage.
Oh, so it's driver related. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ouch! Now I feel like I have to go back and check what I actually purchased, and because it's supposed to be a 12 or 24 volt board, but I bought the 2208 drivers with it. I assume they're also
You're fine.
switchable. Yeah, I should be fine with those. It's the Pulu drivers that are only 12 volt, right?
That I'm not 100% sure, but that's just like the motors. I've never seen them labeled any different.
Yeah. Of course, now I have to go out and get myself a 24 volt power supply.
Yep. Yeah, that's the thing with these CR10s that I'm doing. That all they're going to have to do is, if they want to go to 24, is just go out and get a 24 volt power supply. I mean, the beds are all interchangeable. The motors are, displays are, everything is.
Yeah. So I think that's what I'm going to do next. I'll go get myself a Mark 52 bed and a 24 volt power supply, and that will basically make that other blue printer I've got into a Mark III. What really annoys me is the way Prusa has handled the Mark IIs upgrade. So they've had this problem with their 24 volt power supplies from day one in the U.S., where you're at, or also in Canada, I suppose, where you're at 120 volts. The power supply will quit constantly because they've got a low spec capacitor in there, I guess, and so it'll quit constantly. So their solution was a software fix. I guess the software fix is just to never reduce the voltage going to whatever, the bed or the hot end or something.
Well,
so
the problem
you reduce that switching. And
the problem that they were having was staying on constantly, especially at heat up, was causing problems for the power supply to overheat, and that's what the software fix was. Is it doesn't keep the power on to the bed constant all the way to heat up. It kind of pulses it up a little bit at a time. But the other fix that they've done is the newer kits. They're sending out a different power supply.
Right now they've got this one produced by Delta. So
yeah.
I've tried to get them to. I notified them of this problem the day after I put this kit together, and they kept saying, "No, we're going to fix it in software. We're going to fix it in software." And I talked to Shane, who said, "Oh yeah, well we're just going to swap out the power supplies for these new Delta supplies. We'll let you know when it happens." Well, they've done it, but they still haven't shipped out the replacement supplies. They said, "Oh no, the software fix is fine." Well, it's not fine. So that's frustrating. And of course, if you look at their, while I'm complaining about Prusa, which I guess is you pay twice as much for the kit with the expectation that they're going to provide high-level, high-quality support. If you look at their upgrade kit, it doesn't include the Gates belt that the other thing that will make the thing into a Mark IIIF. So that's frustrating. Power supply and they're not adding the belts. I mean, the kit is only $20, so you pay $50 for shipping. This is crazy. Anyway, okay, I'm done complaining about Prusa.
You sure?
Oh, but the target is so rich. My biggest problem with Prusa is it takes forever to get anything from. I get stuff from China faster than I can get it from Prusa.
Well, that's probably true too. I haven't bought anything other than the printer kit. I haven't bought any extras from them. But
even Prusament, I ordered a bunch of Prusament over a month ago. I just got the notification that they shipped it last week.
Well, I don't know. I've been waiting for it to show up on Amazon. I mean, it's on Amazon, but it's all sold out. I'm waiting for it to be in stock on Amazon before I buy some. It'll happen eventually. I still have my box of beta Prusament, though, that they shipped with my printer. I haven't opened it yet.
Yeah, same here. They just didn't send me the right color that I like. So I got 2 boxes of it sitting up there unopened.
Oh, they gave you 2.
Oh, that's because we got 2 printers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see,
what color did they send you?
It's the silver.
Yeah, that's what they sent me too.
What is that filament anyway?
That must be the color they can't sell. So they put it in the
well, it's the color that they don't use, right? They've got the black and the silver and the orange, and the black and the orange they use to print printers.
Yeah.
So, although no, this is PLA, and the printer they're printing the printers in PETG. So I guess that's complete nonsense. What I was talking as it was coming out of my mouth, it sounded ridiculous. Oh well. Somebody here, I think it was, who was it? I can't remember now. John Mack. Yeah, I think it was John who was saying that I shouldn't buy the black Prusa. I don't know. I think getting the black and the black all black Prusa would have been pretty cool. I was talked out of it though.
You mean as a printer, getting an all black printer?
Oh yeah, they sell the Prusa Mark III in either the black and orange or the all black.
Yeah, well, I'm printing all my Bear parts out of all black.
That ought to be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 3D Maker New was doing his in red and white for Malta.
Well, I blame him for my blue printer because I really love the Hertz blue metallic blue filament that he had. I forget what he had printed with it. I think it was printer parts. It looked phenomenal, and so I went looking for that filament. I couldn't get it you can't get it in the U.S. It's the Hertz, the German outfit, and so I ended up with the translucent blue PETG. It looked okay, but it didn't look the way I wanted it to.
That sometimes happens. I mean, when we can't get that other company to show off, it's like, oh, I want it, but I can't. But it can't get it because it's in Canada and the U.S.
Well, I was going to have John ship me a couple of spools from Germany.
Oh, don't feel singled out because them guys across the pond, they have the same problem whenever we have something over here that they really want. And you can't get it over there.
Yeah, I mean, same problem, different products. Yeah.
Yeah.
John, I'm always on Sunday and Monday, brother. Always have been.
And I remember I was printing. Oh, what was I printing?
ALIN 3D sells first filament.
Hey, Mr. Buttram, how you doing?
There you go. Found it for you, Colin.
Hmm?
Alien 3D has it.
Alien 3D has the Hertz filament.
Yep.
Good
Really?
morning, BTW.
Where did you post it, or didn't you?
He didn't post it.
Posted it.
He
Oh,
said-
okay, I can look it up. Alien 3D, huh?
Yep. Contact him. He can probably lead you to it, or if he has it on sale in his inventory, you can probably get it from him.
UFO contents. Well, this is contents of the UFO box.
Yeah, so he makes UFO boxes, but he would tell you where you can get the filament, though.
Yeah.
Well, he
No,
actually.
I was googling, thinking I was going to find it as in his.
I think Alien
site.
3D actually sells it.
Yeah, Alien 3D resells a lot of filaments. The only thing that's his specific is his Alien Ooze. That's the only place you can get that is with him. But everything else that he's got, he's just a reseller from as far as I know.
Section. It's on the website.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm not. Oh, Alien. So there's Alien Ooze, Alien 3D Home. Let's see if we can find it here.
Wow.
Shop. Printers, filaments. Hertz. Cool. You the man. All right. Hertz PETG. Metallic blue. Damn. That better include shipping.
Was it really expensive?
Well, it's $50.
Yeah, about right for all it's imported.
Yeah, that's not too bad. No, I first read it as 74, and I'm like, that's not right. Okay, that's not so bad.
$50 ain't so
Pre-order.
bad.
Let me pre-order. I don't want pre-order. I want my stuff now. No.
God, this spool's heavy. You know those atomic spools? God, these things are heavy.
Oh, I will definitely have to get this. Where's Alien 3D located?
Florida.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Yeah, that's why
here.
Walter gets his Alien box like 2 days before I get mine.
Yeah.
And also Walter's a sponsor.
Is he sponsoring Walter, or?
Well, he's giving him a free box for the promotion.
Yeah.
I don't know.
One of the reasons I
call
think.
that sponsorship, but just marketing.
Yeah, now is it just me, or is Walter kind of like dropped off the internet streaming?
He's at the Walt Disney World every weekend. They got season pass.
Really?
Well, the big thing is his daughter was in town for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So he was spending time with his daughter.
Yeah, and I know that's where I'm pretty sure that's what he said where he's at this weekend. Disney World, I think. I could be wrong though.
Okay, well, this I have to remember. I should be able to calculate shipping.
I'm getting ready to just take this thing back into Tinkercad there and just say piss on this one and toss it. There's a lot of freaking work, my friend.
I'll send you the link to the original in Tinkercad in just a second.
You ain't kidding. Holy snapsticks. I mean, I wanted to tweak it anyways, but I wanted this one as a test. But holy shit. I mean, first of all, that one's never coming back off. I mean, it might, but...
Enter a valid postal code. Is that not a valid postal code? What the fuck?
Are they saying you don't live there?
It says it's not that I don't live there. It's like you. I don't exist.
I guess it does come off if you hit it hard enough with a hammer.
Are you having problems getting it off the bed or getting it off the?
No, this is putting them together and taking them apart.
Oh yeah. So 1 second. Let me. $15, $8.
Oh no.
I guess that's still reasonable. It's better than buying it from Germany, which it would have cost me $150. And I know I can print a full printer with one spool. I will have to do that. That's yeah. Okay. Ron, thank you, sir. This is going to be cool.
Did you put in there in your thing and Thingiverse that you have to sand the living devil out of it to get it to fit?
No, because I was being very lazy when I put that up. I meant to do a second design where it actually
Works.
where I had sane tolerances. 1 second. Let me grab the Tinkercad link for you.
Whenever I'm making printer parts, this is stuff I use. This stuff is from Fuchsia. What I love about this stuff.
Yep.
For PLA.
Wait, I wasn't on that window. What stuff?
This stuff is called Fuchsia. I love this PLA. Not the PLA. This is their Pet G. But it's almost transparent.
That's okay. I've been looking for a transparent PETG. I was going to use it for lighting diffusers.
Yeah, I love their TPEG. If you look them up, they've got some nice stuff.
Okay.
Now, if you can't find it from any other distributor, I know that the guys over at Filments.ca does sell this.
Okay.
They charge $17 flat rate though, because they're in Canada to the US, just the way it is.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
If you order over $200 worth of stuff, which is about, I think it's $175 American, the shipping is free. So.
Well, I'm more likely to run into the guys at Filments.ca at Earth before I order this stuff. So.
Well, no, you won't run into them because that's me.
I was going to say that's Ron.
Yeah, so you probably were talking to Barrett. We're not allowed to sell in the States. Ron doesn't have his state service.
Why is it that I remember seeing Filments.ca there? That was your booth? That
was our booth, yeah.
Oh, as in what? Sponsored by Filments.ca?
We were sponsored by Filments.ca to go to Earth.
Okay, that's why I saw the signs. Okay.
Yeah.
I really don't pay attention, man. I spent about, of the time of the 2 days that I was there, I must have spent 3 hours walking around, and I walked fast, you know?
Yeah. Well, as I was telling my my cohort, which is Barrett, who comes with us, he basically handles everything for Filments.ca because I'm usually dealing with viewers and making new friends, for the channel.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? We really need to talk to Ron about, he needs to get himself a sponsored booth just for this, so that not only can he sell his stuff, we can, it's legit, it's advertising, it makes him money. So we got to talk to him about getting a booth this year for just his brand. And I'm going to talk to Irv and find out how much is it per table, or do I just buy a $10 ticket and I ask for the amount of tables I will need?
Well, it's my intention that I didn't make it to Murph this year, and I am not going that far east to go to Earth. But hopefully I'll see you guys at Murph next year.
Oh, Earth ain't that far.
I can understand that, man.
It's not that far for you, Mike. That is quite a trip for me from Northwest Kansas.
Yeah, it's just another 4 hours, 5 hours.
Yeah.
I mean,
on top of an 8-hour trip.
For us to go to Earth, it takes 6.5 hours. For us to go to Murph, it takes close to 7 hours to get down there. So
I didn't go to Murph because I couldn't justify it because I expected to be at the National Association of Broadcasters convention in Las Vegas 2 weeks previous, and I couldn't justify flying across the country 4 times.
Why?
Back and forth. And then I didn't end up going to the NAB show either. So I ended up going nowhere.
You were in Vegas though for a while. You just
I
didn't...
was in Vegas. Well, I was in Vegas over New Year's.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
oh, did you go to the NAB? Did you go to the one this year for the NAB?
No, I would have gone to the one this year, but I bailed out because the other guys that I was going to meet up there with also bailed. So everybody canceled.
Man. Because NAB was a great show. I was supposed to go this year, but like I said, money was an issue.
Oh, wait. You bailed too, huh?
No, I didn't have the money to do it this year.
Well, okay, yes, okay. That's
still a bail.
Yeah. That's still bailing, but yeah, no, it's tough to justify that much travel. It's very expensive.
Well, see, I was supposed to be working for a company that was going to fly me over to NAB, but they kind of didn't hire me, so that was the whole thing.
Yeah,
but they wanted me to.
That was part of my deal too. It was, I was going to go over there for a client, and well, the client sort of went poof.
Well, mine kind of just failed because for months on end, they've been trying to get me in their company. And every time they have an opening ready, because I'm in Canada, they're in the US, and there's this thing about, you've got to hire Americans first over Canadians. And they're like, yeah, we have no one qualified for this. And they have to go through this like mound of red tape. They were telling me it takes up to 6 months to get it set up, and then usually they find someone by then. Yeah. But they have to go through 6 months worth of red tape to get me over there.
Yeah,
I would have applied for a job at Linus Tech Tips, but the same thing applies in reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Ron, you did apply there, didn't you?
Yeah, I did apply to Linus Tech Tips. Didn't hear back from them. That's okay.
Yeah, they had some sort of IT server management role or something. I forget what it was that I was looking at.
Yeah, well, they're all the way out in Burnley, BC, so.
Yeah. Well, it's beautiful out there, though.
Oh, it's beautiful out there, but healthcare is expensive, though.
Is it?
Yeah, healthcare, I think you have to pay into the system. It's like something like $80 a month or something like that.
That's nothing. Well, okay, that's nothing compared to the U.S.
Well, okay, when you think about your house will cost you over $1 million just to buy a house. Just to buy a small house right there.
Yeah.
And rent is overly expensive. It's over like $3,000 a month.
Wow.
Yeah, well, the problem is you have a lot of companies were buying up property and not moving it until, like, say, a year or two later, and then they would sell it over $1 million. So,
yeah, I mean, it was a great business from 1998 or I'm sorry, 2008 to now. Yeah, it was a great business to be in.
And also on top of it, they found out that over $6 billion, they have a feeling, was transferred. That was laundered money was transferred into the system.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so they're now trying to figure out how to cut down on people buying houses in that area. And it's like, yeah, well, you guys started this $1 million, property sale. Now they got to figure out how to stop it now. So,
yeah.
Hey, Mitch, is that an ANETA8 behind you? I hope you have insurance.
Giving you crap about your ANET.
Oh, me? Oh, who's ANET?
Michaels.
Oh.
Hey, I got 2 of them behind me.
I don't know if you can see my ANET. It's been sort of gutted. There's my ANET.
Oh, you might be talking about my ANETs. I got 2 of them.
I'm sure he was talking about yours, but everyone's got one, you know. Yeah.
I don't got one. I need to get one
You
though.
don't. You don't. Well, see, how's the fire service in your area?
Pretty damn good. I got a fire station.
Oh well, then you should definitely get an ANET. You know.
Actually, my fire department is a volunteer fire department.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a little
The
scary.
place will be on the ground before they actually get here.
See, I do want to get an ANET and start a series called ANET Fire Starter. And what it's going to be is basically explain to people, here's an ANET, here's what you do to make it safe, and here's what you do to make it really safe.
How much money do you have, Mike?
ANET Fire Starter. It's this new Stephen King. It's the new low budget version of a Stephen King film.
I'm gonna need money to cover some bills until I get paid.
140. I don't know that
I had to pay $60. I mean, I still have $60 left because I only spent $30 of my babysitting money. But if I gotta go get tobacco, I had to pay $60 for a credit card bill.
That's right. You know I'm live, right?
Yeah, you guys want to mute?
Yeah, just muted him.
Well, no, but oh yeah, okay, there we go.
So he's talking, stuff. Better mute him.
Do not be talking cash on here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. All right, so Alien 3D. Yeah, I will definitely have to buy that. Now, I got sort of sidetracked here. What happened? Autodesk. That's what why am I logging into Autodesk? Oh yeah, I was trying to log into Tinkercad and got sidetracked.
Oh, I love logging into Tinkercad and it throws you right into I love Tinkercad sometimes. It throws me right into Autodesk and it's like, please reset your parameters in Autodesk. It's like, oh god, not again. Now it looks like something just fell off your desk there, Michael.
What's that?
Envelope just fell from behind you. So on that little area you were just at, envelope fell on the floor just in case you were looking for it.
Oh yeah. Just an empty envelope. Well, no, it's just got sleeves in it.
Okay.
Somebody said they got a Mark II.
That was me, Colin.
I've got an almost Mark II, so it's my ANET parts built into a Mark II.
Okay, give me an opinion on the X carriage. The parts that I actually printed out for it are Mark II with the double tightener screws on the end, as opposed to the Mark III where you do your
MK2
belt tensioning on the stepper motor. Do you like being able to tension your belt on the end versus the motor?
I definitely like the stepper motor tensioning. That's definitely a better way to go.
Okay.
All right, so I think this is. I was one show.
So does Derek have an MK2, but he's offline right now. He's logged off.
Yeah, I was kind of figuring that one wouldn't be as good because it might get it a little out of balance.
All right, so this is. I don't know, Mike. Does that link work for you? in Hangout chat?
Getting there. Oops. Nope.
Well, I see it.
What error does it give you?
410. Oops, 410.
Forbidden?
This request
Forbidden?
has expired.
Huh, okay. Well, there's some way for me to share this thing. I
Yeah,
gotta
the
figure out what
request
it
has
is.
expired for me too.
Yeah, okay, there's some way for me to share this thing correctly. I just don't know what it is.
Inside the
You
file,
able to share it with your friends or some shit like that, ain't it?
Send
no, it's
to.
not that simple.
Yeah, there's a send to button. What does that do? That exports. Send to Thingiverse. Okay, that's interesting.
Let me
Not
just
what
go
I'm
to
looking
Tinkercad.
for.
Show you how to do it.
Here we go. Add friend. Collaborate. First time sharing this design or your previously shared links have expired. Click here to create a new one. Okay. Copy link. Okay.
Oh, come on. Stupid thing.
Try the second one.
Why is it not working now?
TikTok. Taking a while. Hey, look at that. I'm in there. You got it. Now I gotta fix your design? No, just kidding.
Well, I thought it might get you close. I thought it might get you a little bit closer to what you're trying to do. I don't know.
I know. I'm just giving you shit. Thank you.
No, if I had been really on the ball here, I would have done this in a real, in Onshape or Fusion 360, but which allows you to set proper tolerances. But
yeah, Tinkercad's kind of a guess.
Yeah, kind of aggravating. I forget what I put in there, and I'm not even sure if that link will actually let you go back and adjust things. Can you undo steps in there? I guess not. Because
I can ungroup it. I can ungroup it. You sure can.
Okay.
Yeah, I can ungroup it. I don't know what the hell you got a box on top of it for, but you do.
Oh, because they're all meant to. What I had to do is I put them all together. I did a bunch of cuts and then I separated them again.
Let me undo the two top boxes you had there, but not the groove parts.
What two top boxes?
I don't know what it was. Not exactly sure.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know if it'll be helpful or not.
Yeah,
but there it is.
Yeah.
Question: has anyone sent their logo to was it PD3D?
He's done mine. Why? He did mine. He just grabbed mine, or D gave him mine.
Oh, okay. So he's already printed out your square, all right?
He did it in laser. He's doing laser now.
Yeah, but he's still doing 3D printing too.
Yeah, but he's doing them things. A lot of them things in laser now. But
PD3D, the prototype guys.
It's Clyde.
Clyde.
Oh, okay.
He decided to do his wall with YouTube channels. All you do is you download his hex file, you put your logo in it, and then you ship it off to him, and then he prints it, puts it on his wall.
Prints it or laser with it. One of the two.
I got to get me a logo first.
I know some designers, so.
Oh, I've been
somewhere. I've got my logo. It's actually I rearranged it and got it into a whatever DXF format. It looks pretty neat actually, but when I was doing it last time I was printing anything with it was when I had the stock ANET, and it was printing like crap. So I haven't really done anything with it since then. Yeah, well, spent a lot of time on it. GXF. It came out okay, but all right.
You gotta see
So
my son.
back to the problem at hand here. What was it? There was something I came in here and I was intending to do while I was on here. Okay, I need to. Oh, you might get a kick out of this. What's going on here? That fails, and this. There we go. That's working.
Hey, look at that. That almost works better.
So I've got my little cup design here, right?
For speaking.
That
You're echoing.
for my ball and socket joint.
You're echoing.
I am?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why am I echoing?
We don't know. We don't quite know.
Test.
Still got an echo. We got another camera on with the
Yeah, maybe I've got two things on here. Let's see.
microphone on. Hey, John, how you doing?
He's either here though.
How about now?
Still there.
Did this just start moments ago?
Yep.
Interesting.
No, well, you've been hearing it the whole time you've been here. We just decided to say something now.
Yeah, well, there was no the change that I made shouldn't have caused that to happen. Is it better now?
No.
Nope. Still echoing.
Now?
There you go.
Okay.
How you doing, John?
Hey, you do it.
Doing good. Hello, Ron, Colin, Mike, Ryan, Matt.
Hey, John.
I think John missed one other person. Eric.
What happened here? Okay, so
You go into my Discord there,
Intel's logos.
and John, and you'll see a wood project I'm going to be doing with my daughter. I guess I can put it up on screen here. Or that's fine.
Oh shit.
So here's my attempt at ball and socket.
There you go, John. That's what my daughter is gonna do for 4-H.
Oh, sweet Mike. I love woodworking.
Yeah, my daughter's gonna do that for a 4-H project right there. Yeah, I know. That's why I told you about it, because I know you like the woodworking.
Oh, wow, Mike. Very nice.
I'm gonna start that next week.
I want to see that ball and socket, Colin.
All right, so what happened here?
All right, you should be locked on now.
So the ball and socket arrangement that I'm working with. First of all, I guess I could show you the. Were you here to see the? Here, let me swap cameras around here. What do I gotta do? Come on. So here's my. I have a one of those standard car mounts for Garmin GPSs, and since nobody uses Garmin's anymore, I've got a couple of these things. So this is a 17 millimeter ball. It's apparently standard across most of the GPS systems out there. So people have lots of these. So I figured I would build myself a phone mount out of it. So getting this socket right is kind of a bitch. So I've got a nice little parametric model going here, though. Oh, I just realized I showed this without actually turning on. How do I do this? So there's an auto live. Where's auto live? Here.
Well, it was there.
Hang on one second. I screwed something up. Switch. Auto live. Okay. Right. So here's the 18 millimeter ball, and which is the standard thing for the GPS, and my attempt at a socket. But I've got it all parametrically arranged such that I can go in here and adjust any parameter that I need to. I'm trying to reduce the likelihood. I'm trying to increase the strength, reduce the likelihood that these little arms are going to break off. So if I reduce the notch depth to maybe 4 millimeters, let's see how that goes. All right, 4 millimeter notch depth. That's going to be very tight, but I think it'll probably work. The issue is, even if I get this really tight, it still slides around a lot on the ball. As compared to this, which I don't know what the parameters are for it, but first of all, it's printed out of ABS, and that may be the issue. Maybe I need to print the socket out of ABS because it's that much stronger. But this fits on here, and it snaps on quite nicely, and it doesn't go anywhere. And this is a model that I found on Thingiverse, but I can't really get the dimensions off of it because it doesn't have the source files, and the measurements just aren't really readily available. Yeah, I mean, I get there with the calipers, and I couldn't get accurate measurements off of it. So
carbon fiber filament.
Sorry?
Carbon fiber filament.
Carbon fiber. I have some carbon fiber polypropylene, but I don't know if carbon fiber. Really, what you need out of the ABS is that it's a little bit more flexible, believe it or not, than the PLA. So it's less likely to snap when you try to get it on there. Now, the other measurement that I guess I wasn't switching cameras when I was doing this. Oh, I have the other camera. That makes sense. All right. I forget what view I'm in here. All right. So this model, I've got it fully parametrically laid out so I can rearrange it any way I need to. I guess I'll just try printing this and see how it goes. But does anyone have feedback on what parameters I might adjust to get a tighter fit when in place, as well as maintaining that, sort of snap into place and stay there kind of thing? I mean, I've got the overlap beyond the semicircle, where the semicircle is the 50%, and I've got an overlap of 3.5 millimeters, which gives the curvature beyond the 50%. So that's what has to bend and snap into place. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense the way I'm explaining it, but I'm just not sure what parameters I need to adjust in order to get the really good snap fit that I'm looking for here. I'll try this. I guess. But it's a lot of printing and trial and error.
I'm committed now, man. I'm going to make this son of a bitch go together.
Well, you're not giving me a whole lot of warm, fuzzy feelings about when mine finally gets done, how much trouble I'm going to have.
You know what? You know how long I've been filing on this goddamn thing?
Yeah, too long.
Well,
I even pulled out a baby spice.
Maybe I won't have as much trouble because I printed mine in ultra fine. So,
yeah.
It's been printing all night, and it's still got 14 hours left to go. So,
oh God, you're going to be very disappointed.
Wait, what are you? You're playing the same thing?
Yep.
I'm not sure if I feel good about having inspired you guys to do this.
I definitely don't feel good about you making me do this.
Well, me myself,
making you do that. That's not the same thing as inspiring you. Inspiring is a positive thing. Making you do it sounds like you're indentured.
Well, me myself, I'm a puzzle addict. So
okay.
As soon as I saw it, it was done.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you got a bunch of files to go with your puzzle addict.
No, I was inspired to do this when I saw.
He forgot to mention this yesterday.
Well, yeah, okay. And now I have.
Yeah, I seem to never remember seeing anything yesterday. I never saw anything yesterday about having problems with it.
Well,
I didn't have problems with it. It worked fine. I didn't have to file this at all.
Yeah, because it's somebody else's model. Yours.
Not exactly. No, this is the one that I did.
I'm just giving you crap. Well, then why do you have to?
It was based on somebody else's model.
I know. But I'm saying why did you not have to file?
Because I just sat there with a hammer and just hammered it together.
Yeah, so in other words, yours won't come apart.
Mine comes apart. Look at that.
Hammer?
It comes apart.
Your hammer.
No problem. The only one that doesn't come apart is the middle one. These required no filing except the middle one. The middle one is the top and bottom look fine. All right, so now we need Prusa Schleiser. That is Prusa Schleiser.
After filing one part, it will come apart about like that. And it comes. That's the way it's supposed to work.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't remember what resolution I did mine in.
I didn't do mine in too bad. I mean, mine was 2. God damn.
I think mine was as well. But yeah, I didn't do any filing on mine. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't have to either, but I don't want to do this every time I do something.
Like I said, though, it's only that one joint, the center joint, that doesn't work very well.
Yeah, and the center joint holds everything else together.
Yeah, but it holds mine together.
Yeah, permanently.
Yeah. I think I did say something about that in the Thingiverse.
Well, really?
That was related. That was the only one that that required support. That's what it was.
Hey guys, I gotta jump off now, so I'll talk to you all later.
All right, Ron, get the hell out.
All right, have fun.
Unfortunately for us in Canada, it's not one of those holidays. So
Yeah.
It's not like you have a job.
Well, no, I got other stuff I gotta get done, and since everything's open, I might as well get it done in the morning rather than do it at nighttime.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, Ron.
Hey,
say
thanks for the pointer on the filament. That was a great find.
Well, it wasn't me. It was Mr. Buttram that posted it. So.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Buttram, thank you, sir. I don't have the
Chat
YouTube
up.
chat open. I'm relying on Mike's audio overlay.
Spot.
Yes.
Well, that's why I was watching the chat at the same time, and it popped up. I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll." I
just don't want it to say everybody's name every time they say something.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone.
Yep. Bye-bye, Ron. And I tell you, as far as joints go, this one's a lot easier than the last joint because the last joint's curved.
Yep.
That's a bitch to file.
All right, I've lost track again. Okay. Slicer, right.
My magnets might be here by the time I get this thing ready.
Oh, did you add the magnet hole?
Not yet.
I didn't.
I wanted to print this quick and see how it went together and see where I wanted magnets and ball bearings and stuff. I didn't want to spend the whole day filing it before I decided on how I wanted it all to go together.
I see.
I'm filing.
Happy to help anytime.
Not a problem, man. Thank you.
That's why they call it prototyping, Mike.
That's right.
Yeah, but his isn't supposed to be a prototype. It's supposed to be a finished model that's on Dingyverse.
Well, it's finished as far as I'm concerned. I'm not going to do anything else with it. I'm just going to have it sitting there in the background where people will gullibly say, "Oh, that looks cool."
And get suckered into filing the shit out of stuff all day.
Right. That's right.
There we go. There's center. One more to do. One more side. So 2 more pieces. See, because my idea is to take a bunch of different ones of these and have them all different locking mechanisms, and have them try to figure out how to do it so you have to do it in order.
Oh, like a Rubik's Cube kind of thing?
Well, I mean, like you got to get this part here off first, but first you have to figure out how to get the locking mechanism off, and you can't get the next part off without having the first part off because it's holding up, it's a multi-layer puzzle.
Pins and ball bearings in there to get it to lock?
Yeah,
Okay.
just making a multi-layer puzzle.
Speaking of pins and ball bearings, I've picked up a new hobby. I've decided to try out lock sport.
What?
The hobby of lock picking.
Rock picking?
Lock picking.
Why?
Why not?
I don't know.
Well, it's legal in North Carolina. I figured I would try it out.
How's it going?
I got my first set of picks in the mail yesterday at 6 p.m. and by 6:10 I had managed my first successful open.
Cool.
Single pin picking is actually easier than licking, from what I've found.
Nice.
So now I need to go down to the dollar store and buy a whole bunch of padlocks and practice.
Yeah. I've always thought about doing that.
It
looks fun.
A nice sort of mindless thing to do when you want something to do with your hands,
But you can do that right here with 3D printing because you can print all that stuff off.
No, this requires focus and talking and engineering and CAD modeling and shit.
Yeah, I know, but they have all them lockpicks on Thingiverse to print.
They have some lock-picking accessories. Oh, that's what I need to be printing. I need to print myself a pinning tray. There's a YouTube channel called Bosnian Bill who runs a website called Lock Lab. They've got a whole bunch of 3D printable or CNCable pinning trays. Print one of those at some point very soon. But yeah, so did you say they had like padlock vices on Thingiverse? I hadn't really looked.
Yeah, they have picks and all that stuff on there. I've seen them before.
Huh.
That you can print.
Well, picks you can't print. I mean, they got to be made out of like spring steel.
You can print them. Not saying they're going to work the best, but you can print them.
Well, I have. Let's go look. All right, so let's first get this thing printing. We will print with.
Man, it's almost noon. Holy smokers.
Oh, man.
I know it, huh? Just sitting here chilling all day long.
No wonder I'm starting to feel hungry.
I haven't even had breakfast yet.
Me neither. That's why I'm feeling hungry. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and drop off here then.
Yeah. You can say an outro if you want.
Say that again?
You can say an outro for yourself if you want.
Oh, well, okay. Everybody come and look at me in Microfox. Let me say something in here so somebody knows where I am.
I ain't going to let Collins go anywhere until I get this bastard together.
There we go. That way somebody can find my channel. And I'm just getting it developed, so go in there, look at some of my videos, give me some suggestions, comment, and subscribe. So I will see everybody later. Mike, you have a good day.
All right, thanks for coming, Mike.
Yeah, it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Good to see you, man.
And,
have fun.
I'm liable to be pinging back at you after 15 hours if this model's giving me problems.
Yeah, I may go back and redesign it in a proper CAD solution where I can get proper good tolerances and redo it. But let me know how it goes.
Yep, I'll let you know how it goes because, like I said, I printed it in ultra fine, so that's like 0.04. So maybe I'll have better luck than Mike did.
No, you're not good.
I mean, I thought I had like 0.15 millimeters tolerances in all these things, but so that should be fine.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it comes out.
Yeah, let me know.
You guys have a good holiday.
You too. Bye-bye. Damn thing.
So sorry.
You are not.
No, not really, but hey, I'm stuck here for the duration.
Keep on spinning her, maybe? All right. Where's that big piece of sandpaper? Look at that stiffer sandpaper, man. Pull out the belt sander pretty soon.
What infill did you end up using?
I just used 20 or 15. I don't remember really.
I wonder if that's part of the problem because I used 5%. I wonder if that allowed for a greater degree of springiness to something.
Could be. What I don't know what the hell I used. Let me go look. It's right here. 15. 2 walls at 0.2 layer height. You didn't tell me I had to make the thing out of freaking rubber so you can get it apart.
Well, honestly, I don't know why you're having that much difficulty with it. I wasn't joking. I did this with the top and bottom one. I did with no sanding at all, and the center one, yeah, it's a little bit stuck. The circular one.
To think of what I have printed. Well, I printed the whole gun for the Gatling gun. I printed on the CR10. Oh, and my tolerances are fine because of that. You know, my tolerances.
Oh, I wasn't blaming your printer. I'm just trying to figure out what I did differently that made this work so much better.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not my tolerances because my tolerances are basically fine.
Yeah. Okay, heat that up. Pull that filament. Gotta get the other filament.
Hot. I'll heat her up a little bit and see if I can wedge it in there. Twist, take off. Shove, take off. Twist and take off. There. That's the way how it's supposed to
work.
There's 1, 2.
Wait, hang on, let me get the right screen here.
There.
No. Okay. Yeah.
All right. There you go.
And you're off to the left of the screen, though. You got to hold it further to your left. There we go. Further to your left. Sorry. There we go. That's too far. There you go. Right there.
Yeah. All right. Ain't there. That one comes off easily.
Yeah.
That comes off easily. And that comes off halfway easy.
Cool.
Good enough.
Game over. We're done.
Yep. Say goodbye. Thank y'all for coming. We'll see you Wednesday. All right. Thanks, Collins.
Have a good one, man.
You bet. Bye, everybody.